I was standing there at the port looking at the ship. It was right there, my cruise to the Caribbean. It was supposed to be my escape from the grind. A week of sun, relaxation, and finally getting to unwind after what felt like a year of chaos. But then, the announcement came. Due to weather conditions, all cruises are delayed. The words hit me like a punch to the stomach. I felt like I was frozen in place. You know that feeling when your heart sinks and your stomach flips all at once? That's exactly what I felt. I had spent months planning this trip, buying outfits, booking excursions, imagining what it would be like to just get away. I had everything packed and ready, but suddenly, everything felt uncertain. I was standing there, trying to stay calm. But I was already thinking about all the things that could go wrong. What if I missed connecting flights? What if I couldn't rebook the cruise and I'd lose all my money? What if the weather stayed bad for days and the entire trip was wiped out? I started thinking about how much I had invested emotionally, financially, and how much it would hurt if this whole thing just fell apart. I looked around at the other passengers. They were all equally confused and anxious. Some were grumbling. Others were looking for a way to salvage their vacations. And I just wanted to scream, "What now?" I don't know about you, but I've been in those moments where you feel like everything is spiraling and you have zero control. Like, no matter how much you planned, life just decides to mess with you. But that's when something incredible happened. I remembered something that I had heard about from a friend, the idea of travel insurance that actually does more than just reimburse you for a missed flight or a canceled hotel booking. Something that would cover delays, trip interruptions, and even provide support in those frustrating moments when you have no idea what to do. Now, I didn't exactly have a lot of time to think. The port was buzzing with people scrambling to figure out their next move. But I did one quick thing. I pulled up my phone and checked out auras.insure. I had it bookmarked, just in case. And thank goodness I did. See, I didn't have a just-in-case kind of plan for this trip. I was just going with the flow, hoping nothing would go wrong. But now I had an answer in my hand. I won't get into all the details, but within minutes of contacting Auras, I had real-time updates on my delayed cruise, access to new options for rebooking, and honestly, the peace of mind that I could actually get some answers. I wasn't just stuck in the waiting game. I could make moves. You know how it feels when you're waiting on someone else for something important and you can't even get a clear answer? Well, with Auras, I was no longer in the dark. They helped me rebook my cruise quickly, and they even gave me the option of adjusting my travel dates without losing any of my pre-booked excursions. Honestly, it felt like a miracle. And I didn't have to pay an arm and a leg to get that kind of support. The whole thing had me thinking about how much we all just hope that trips go smoothly, and we never even think about the possibility of delays, cancellations, or crazy situations until we're stuck in them. I'm not the kind of person who likes to plan every little detail, but after that experience, I learned the hard way that it's worth having someone in your corner when you travel. We spend all this money on flights, hotels, and experiences, but we don't always think about the unexpected stuff. And let me tell you, if I hadn't had Auras, I would have been out a lot more than just a delayed trip. I know it might sound like I'm getting a little dramatic here, but the difference between feeling helpless and having a lifeline to handle all the chaos, it's huge. So, here's the tip I wish I had learned earlier. Plan for the unexpected. Get travel insurance that covers more than just the basic stuff. Because you never know what's coming, but when it does, it's so much better to be prepared. Auras helped me save my trip, and I genuinely trust them for future travels. So yeah, if you're thinking about how to travel without worrying about every little hiccup, check out auras.insure. It's been a total lifesaver for me, and I know it can make a difference for you too. And hey, maybe your trip won't get delayed, maybe you won't need it, but if you do, you'll be so glad you had it. Just trust me on that.